My fuzzy here looking like Miles Morales. But we're going to react to Kai Cenat versus Adin Ross. I didn't even know this was a thing. So we're going to react to the bullish going on right now.
Since the comparison's been starting, let's be real, Adin. Your community don't f with me. And that's the truth, gang. That's the truth. I've been there on your birthday when people could have showed up and didn't.
I thought everybody in the streamer sphere was like friends and stuff.
Me and you feel what I'm saying? And I've done a lot too, bro. And I every interview I walk in, I make sure I say, yo, Adin definitely did his thing, and he wilded out, and he's such a good creator and shit. But like,
over the past couple of months, the timeline has been hinting at a secret beef that is splitting the streaming community in half. And I know a lot of you are saying, Omar, I'm employed. I don't know what's going on.
That's a fact. Again, I never knew this was brewing. I thought they were cool and shit. I know he's not cool with Jack Doherty because nigga Doherty a weirdo. You should pull a Neon. Neon did a whole 180 in his career.
And it was subtle, but last night was the climax of the conversation where two streamers got online and finally hashed it out in front of the world to see. And we've got a lot of questions answered. More questions rose.
This happened over Twitch or something?
And really a validation of people's beliefs on the internet about these two big streamers, arguably the two biggest streamers when it comes to, you know, both different sides of the community, Twitch and Kick. This all started with the growing sentiments from the Twitter communities of both Adin and Kai that Kai Cenat was ignoring Adin. Now put a pin in who I said started this conversation.
Chat, the little lag is disgusting. It's very disgusting. There's probably one more way I could make it better, but let's continue.
Be plenty of times in Kai Cenat's chat where people would mention Adin Ross or a clip of Adin Ross would come up, and it seemed like Kai Cenat would not say anything about Adin Ross or even mention his name. But so as the Twitch reactors got a hold of that,
so Neon tell him like you need to chill off of whatever's going on. Someone just follow me. Ams reacts. I didn't see that, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Right now I'm writing like I was gonna say a manifesto. I'm not writing a manifesto. A manifestation. So like I am successful. I am when streaming do this in the third blase blase.
That obviously they would say something, and naturally this is when everything bubbled over as Adin Ross responds to XQC's ideas and theories about why Kai is ignoring Adin.
I really don't care if people do or don't want to me online or whatever. It is what it is.
But what happened to Adin? He took like a year off from streaming. Like he just disappeared. Soluminati came out of nowhere. Now he disappeared.
At this point, I just don't give a fuck anymore, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. No, it's not about being folded. I'm genuinely telling you guys. I genuinely don't care. Like I really don't even give a fuck. If people want to me online, they can. If they want to me offline, whatever, cool. But it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna fake it anymore, bro. I'm not gonna fake being buddy with people that don't want to be cool with me, and it's just that simple. It has nothing to do with anything except the simple fact that I have self-respect for myself. And like I know that like during dark times I've been there for people, and if they for me during my dark or even good times, then that's it.
Online parasocial relationship that both of them have cultivated with their audience says that if you guys aren't talking online, it means that you guys aren't friends in real life or having conversations behind closed doors. Now, I'm glad that Adin dispelled that narrative because some of the things that were being...
It's like Instagram. Like if someone unfollows you on Instagram, you think that y'all beef and they don't fuck with you, which is
absolutely toxic. And that was one of the other things that I noted. Man, the chat absolutely hates Kai Cenat. If you look at all these chats in these conversations, you will see that they are spamming some of the most vile things in the world about each other. Like they're saying insane things. Again, put a pin in that. Now, because this notion now exists out there, Kai Cenat definitely had to address it online. There's no more ignoring it. It's getting to a point where it's just toxic is the small version of what it really is. So Kai has to address it. And he does so in a way that should dispel all the narratives, but honestly opens up more questions.
First of all, I want to go ahead and say, nigga, I got nothing but respect for Adin. I ain't never have a problem with Adin. Adin is my brother. All because niggas don't see niggas streaming and etc. don't mean I don't fuck with the nigga. Now,
quick and easy cleanup, but then why the division online? What is making you go away from these people? It has to be something that made you guys at one point hang out on stream and not hang out on stream. And it's something that people have been hinting to and alluding to for a long time, is that it's not the creators themselves. They don't have beef. They don't have issue. Hell, we would have known by now, seeing as how Kai has addressed.
They all beefed. He just disappeared off the map.
Dropped them off in previous situations. It is the Twitter communities and other ancillary things that are making these two be divided.
The reason why a lot of weird tension even began within our community, the elephant in the room. The shit is fucking outrageous. When you got mods in Twitter comms dissing niggas. I've been preaching this. And I'm not even gonna blame it on the streamers because it's like, you feel me? It starts off good. But bro, I knew something was wrong with the Twitter comms when niggas started getting validation from the com to do certain shit. And it's kind of sad, bro. Now, a lot of streamers will look at their Twitter com before they look at their fucking chat, gang. And that shit is sad, bro. And I've never been the type of
Yeah, I'm just getting into streaming world. Twitter.com?
to do anything about Twitter com. Ask these niggas. I could care less about my Twitter com. I shout out to them because they support me on the daily. But bro, I deleted my Twitter com before, and I will do that shit once I see that shit again.
High key, I want to do this. I just can't commit to dreads. I can't. I'm sorry. Like, once you get them, you kind of stuck with them.
It's the community. And it's something that I've talked about often on this conversation. It's the community that you cultivate and the not willingness to have conversations and communication. Look at how the chats fly on these people's live streams and the things that they say. They're racist. They're disgusting. They're big.
Yo, bro, the internet is racist. What do you expect? Aiden Ross's followers, his cult, greasy cult you ever see, bro, like, they say the most outlandish shit. Neon too, but it is what it is. It's part of the internet.
They're misogynistic. They're everything under the sun. Look at the comment section.
They're kids.
They replicate just that and mimic that. And on Twitter, that's the pinnacle of both of those things. We already know that Twitter has a problem with negativity, hate speech, lies, misinformation, etc. You can delete these communities, but this is a thing that weighs heavy on people's thoughts, feelings, people that they foster in these comms and communities.
Unfortunately, like, Kai's community could be heavily moderated more than others, but I still see hate threads in Kai as well. Like, at the end of the day, but guys, a Twitter community should not represent a streamer. When I had the active 100,000 member community, I couldn't control it. You guys can control it. Look what happened when I deleted it. You guys made like 30 other ones with like 30K members in like a day. You understand? So like, you cannot control one bad apple in the basket. And that's just the truth. You just can't do it, bro.
I do not believe that the internet is just the internet. We talked about this in my most...
I disagree. The internet is just the internet, bro. It'll be there for you when there's a pity party. When it's time for a pity party, they'll be there. When it's time to cancel you, they will step on your neck. Sure, Neil was an asshole, but he flipped the script. I think Jack Doherty needs to do the same, but he did so much damage that right now he gotta save a plane from falling out the sky.
The internet is just not the internet. It is something that you foster. It is something that you've created. It is something that you have okayed. Your community is a reflection of you. Those people wouldn't feel like this stuff is okay if you didn't, I don't know, laugh and smirk and giggle about it. Now, I agree with Aiden. He is not the only one that has a community like this. In fact, this seems to be a WL problem. This is a whole side of the internet that has this problem where there is a great amount of hate, a great amount of toxic.
That's just what the internet is, bro.
A great amount of bigotry, all these different things going on in it. But you want me to believe that the creators have no say-so or no control over all that? That just doesn't fly with me. I get the concept of you can't stop somebody tweeting. Yeah, I get that. Physically, you can't put hands on them. You cannot say, hey, don't do that, and they actually respect it. That's fine. But if this is an environment that it is okay in, it would not happen. Period, point blank. You can't go on car YouTube and see this. You can't go on baking YouTube and see this. This doesn't happen on those sides of the internet because it's not okay over there. And it's been made clear by who? The creator. But Aiden Ross did wake up a point in which a lot of the commentary YouTube creators have talked about on their channels is that it's not just a one-sided thing. We can acknowledge that one side may be worse than the other side. It's the reason why they went to Kick or whatever the case may be, because they wanted to get off some of these negative things without any sort of back.
What? Yo, Kick is the most toxic Westland you've ever seen, bro. It's the Wild West on Kick. Anything goes. Even though they're stripping on Twitch now.
One of your niggas. As soon as a nigga of color hop onto the stream, it's straight watermelon and gorillas, nigga. I watch
Goddamn.
Aiden streams a lot.
Kai, that's everybody's stream. FaZe stream has it. Bro, Kai, Ray will be on stream making monkey noises. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stick up for my community, bro. It's every single person on the internet. I'm not going for...
Hold on. Ray.
Bro, I'm sorry, I'm not going for that, bro. Ray could sit there, do monkey noises, and say crazy shit all the time, but it's cool. But as soon as it's my community or anybody else's community, Cuffin will call me crazy Jew stuff, and I talk to Cuffin back the same fucking way, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
what Aiden Ross is saying here is 100% true. Racism on the internet, misogyny on the internet, homophobia on the internet is something that gets you clicks, likes, and views. It's deemed to be funny.
I said and I got banned. Remember what I told Eddie that one day, chat? Thing, Eddie, real quick. That's why you don't do business with black people. And this is no offense.
Hold on. Hold on, I take back what I said right now. What the fuck you talking about? Don't do business with black people. Let's hear this bullshit.
Black people, it's in their culture. I respect their culture. Everybody has different cultures. Like, time tells everything, my heart.
Cause I remember when Aiden texted.
Nah, I need the context. But I don't like what I just heard. I need the context. I'm gonna let it play out. I take back what I said.
And was like, yo, could you say something about this? This is unfair. How Hassan get unbanned after one day for saying somebody should be killed, and I didn't get unbanned, and this nigga Kai didn't even reply to Aiden. Yo, that was nuts. The only people that tweeted something out was FaZe chat.
Instead of giving the validation in that moment of somebody's feelings about how these racist or negative or whatever type of remarks make them feel, we invalidate them. We sit there and tell them it's the internet, it is what it is, these guys are just playing, etc., etc.
But the people around you don't fuck with me.
Okay.
Okay, that's a different thing. That's a whole different thing. Back to the whole internet. Internet is the Wild West, bro. You cannot police this shit. This is the last place on earth anybody can be themselves or pretend to be something else. You're not taking that away from people. On the internet, you could be the toughest person in the world. You could be a gangster. You could be a fitness influencer, and you're 300 pounds, fat, obese. That's what it is. It is what it is. Listen, I appreciate the people joining, those who joined and those who left. I'm gonna let this play out though.
You picking up what I'm putting down? So I say Aiden.
I do.
On a real life.
He mentioned on the call Cuffham and Cheezer and shit. He did. You know, he's like, Cuffham, I'll see clips of Cuffham and I'll doing this, and Cheezer and this. So, like, I get where he's coming from because I've seen clips. I've seen it. And you guys remember that one clip about the warehouse and Cuffham is straight there just pressing you out Kai? I mean, like, I know Cuffham trolls and shit like that. I get it, but from his POV, he doesn't understand. So I get Cuffham's POV. I get Kai's POV. But that's just how Cuffham plays.
At this point, I want people to separate themselves from the parasocial relationship that they have with their favorite creator and just take it to any sort of real world relationship. If you are voicing your opinions to a homeboy and you're telling them how you feel about a certain situation and they're telling you, well, that's just how they play, it's not that deep, or it is what it is, what would that do for you, your mental state, and how you feel about said homeboy? And on the flip side of that, if you feel a certain way about something and your homeboy says that it's happening on his side too, if nobody does anything, how can we move forward and progress and hang out with each other if every time it involves toxicity? If there's toxicity surrounding you and there's toxicity surrounding me, why would we hang out? It seems like the
Right, my biggest thing, remove that from your life, bro. I hate toxicity. I hate drama. Listen, I love saying to myself, like, I'll hang out with the guys, go out and shit, but like, if you toxic, stay away from me. Yo, I had 3 packs of gum and I finished all of them, bro.
in case of playing too much, not respecting people's boundaries, and picking sides. Kai talked about when there was conversations about Kick and switching over to Kick and how he didn't agree. The way that Aiden Ross, Bruce Dropomoff, and others handled it was ultimately negative and outwardly racist.
Different streaming platforms. Now listen, I'm not knocking nobody's streaming platforms down. W to every streaming platform out there. I actually salute to Kick because them niggas are getting niggas paid. So salute to them. But let's just be real.
Wait, a word? Yo, Kick, what's up? What's up? I need some help out here. I'm gonna be consistent, boy. I'm gonna hit y'all up.
When that shit started going on with Rumble, Twitch, and Kick, it became like a sided thing to where a lot of people in their communities feel like they had to choose a side to wear the stream on. And once they chose that side, shit was just a little weird. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna call it out. Let's not be real. When that shit started happening, the audience took that as in competition. And that's facts. Nigga, Kick's main motive was to bring down Twitch in any way, shape, or form possible. And that's salute to them. They were trying to get the marketing in, and they've been successful with that. But it split a lot of individuals up. Exhibit A. Let's stop forgetting what happened. Nigga, I got clowned for staying on Twitch. Are y'all niggas forgetting that shit? Nigga, I
don't recall any of this. Like, I know there was a great migration from Twitch to Kick. Who the fuck goes to Rumble?
3v1 one night for staying on Twitch, where niggas photoshopped me on a plantation with the CEO with a whip and Nick.
Okay, all right. You're not gonna tell me the internet's not funny, bro. It's racist, but it's funny.
laughing at me. For all that to happen, and everybody come back on Twitch.
What's funny about that? Like, why do people think that that is acceptable? Why is that okay? Why is that not crazy as hell? Why would I be friends with people who maybe you don't do the exact photoshopping, but sit there and laugh at me getting photoshopped in a plantation with the Kick CEO? That makes no sense. This again points me to the responsibility of the streamer. And now we have to elevate Aiden's position because he wasn't no longer a streamer at the point of Kick's rollout. He became a part of the ownership group. But so as more Twitter posts and Twitter channels and Twitter pages popped up where they were Kick or Kick affiliated, whether it not be a real affiliated Kick account or just one using the name, that started spreading massive rumors around.
Yo, T, appreciate you for coming back.
Out Kai Cenat, AMP, and anybody else that was on Twitch, like KickChamp, the platform.
We'll make sure everything, we'll send you a jet, we'll make sure you're good, we'll fly you out there, bro, if you can. He calls me at 4 a.m. He wants me to be there the evening of the next day. I tell him, I say, yo, Tav, I don't think I could be able to do it, but I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know if I'll be able to do it, but most likely it's last minute. I don't think I'll be able to do it. He said, okay, just let me know, bro. We're going to have the jet. We're going to make sure the jet good for you. Then he going to tell me, I'm with Aiden right now. He losing millions in this gambling shit. If he keep this up, I'm going to go with the FaZe guys.
Damn. They switching sides.
Niggas talking about snakes. The closest ones will do the most to you, nigga. The nigga gonna say, if he keep this gambling shit up, I swear to God, on bro, nigga. Word of my mother, bro. Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's, but bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning.
Strange behavior. I'm sorry. I just gotta look at this real quick. Yo, this is crazy. Oh my God. You can watch a movie off this shit. Back to the content.
You supposed to be a nigga manager and you what's up with you?
Any normal person in this situation, when hearing that not only is their manager attempting to or planning on snaking them, even if it's in a joking way, and then also hearing that your white manager is calling somebody that you would call your friend, your brother, a nigga as a white man talking to a black man, would take this situation seriously, investigate, and ultimately fire this person and get somebody new. Any normal person would do that. But
I could probably get something else off of here to make it smoother. I'm just trying to think. I need everything that's on here though. But it's not bad so far. What I've been streaming for 30 minutes? Oh my Lord.
that's how Aiden responded.
Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. You supposed to be a nigga manager and you what's up with you? The nigga on my phone 4 a.m. calling me about a fucking McDonald's commercial saying, nigga, really a chicken Big Mac, nigga?
I've never seen the chat move this fast ever in my life. It literally froze.
Holding back laughs. Wouldn't expect more, to be quite honest with you. I really just wouldn't. You can sound off in the comment section about how you feel about Aiden in this situation, and I know that there's going to be the defenders that are saying this is a nervous laugh. He's laughing at the chat. It's not about him calling. This is bad looks at bare minimum from a brother that is voicing.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. I still don't understand the beef. I probably got to watch another video for the context. I don't care about celebrity drama. These dudes are making too much money for me to care about it. I can be invested. Charlotte, Eva, 289. I'm wonderful. I'm chilling. Just reacting right now. Hope everything's well. But, like, they're making too much money for me to care about their drama. I'm just doing it because, like, I'm trying to make content. But I hate celebrity drama.
Concerns on the internet about somebody that you trusted and is snaking you. And if he said it to Kai in that moment, I'm almost certain of him saying it in real life, and you've been around before. That's why I felt like when Aiden called Tav later on that night, it was very much performative as hell. There was nothing that was really supposed to come out of this besides doing it for the fans, doing it for the community.
Yep. Are you eating a chicken mac?
No.
Dude, what the fuck was that, dude? Did you say that shit?
I don't know. This is last year at your birthday after we did your.
Nah, he's funny. He's funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably a part of the problem myself. You know, I'm good. I'm good. Went for a jog, worked out, have a smoothie. I'm wonderful. How your day going?
I don't remember most of. If I did, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean anything fucking bad about it.
Nah, yeah, you good. I mean, I'm not one to say you're good and shit, but wait, why did you get mad about a chicken mac though? Like, what's wrong with the chicken mac?
I'm not doing this right now. I'll call you after stream.
An automatic yeah, you good, and then the deflect to what's up with the chicken mac. This is the energy that is cultivated by Kick, by Adin Ross.
So is the beef that Aiden's fan base hates him and they're racist? Like I don't know. I don't really care. Let's listen. So to cut it simply, Aiden, Kai beefing. 9 out of 10, they probably gonna make up. This is not like when he beefing with Bruce and shit. I don't think Aiden's gonna change. Oh, they doing pretty well. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Where you from? I don't think anything's gonna change on it. Who's this mine on Adin Ross? Okay. I'm gonna find us another video to react to right now, chat. Right now. Definitely. Do I stream daily? No, I'm very inconsistent with my streams. Like so inconsistent, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna definitely try to be more consistent. More consistent. Since you said that, what time is it? It's probably like every 6 p.m. I'll start streaming. 6, 7 p.m. I'm from the U.S. All right, I'm gonna respect the answer. I'm gonna respect the answer. All right, so guys, I have another video. The total collapse of Will Smith's career. Now, this dude, bro, he had a wonderful career, but he let his wife crash him out, bro. You let that bald alien crash you out. By the way, oh, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. You let that bald alien make you crash out your success, bro. That's, come on, Will. Only thing you can do now is just live his life and stop dropping these whack ass songs. These whack ass songs. Get back to the movies and start making your own movies. And I promise you, he'll be on a skyrocket.
Growing up, Will Smith was always one of my favorite actors.
New York is such a nice place. I can't confirm it with it not. I ain't gonna lie.
And artists. I mean, to this day, the Men in Black movies are some of my personal favorites. He had a positive, kid-friendly vibe that from my point of view was great. But nowadays, it seems like everyone hates Will Smith for a variety of reasons. Whether it's because of his weak response to his wife cheating on him,
Listen, rule number 1, I never cheated in my life. Black men don't cheat. Cap. But if someone cheats on you, it's over. Like, they don't talk to me. Just let me know. Just pull up like, yo, listen, I cheated. All right, pack your bags, get the fuck out of my house. That's the conversation we having. The fact that he did, you're very. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, if you cheat on me, you gotta go. Just let me know. The conversation can be super short, super simple. I cheated. All right, listen, your bags are right there, pre-packed already. Get the fuck out. Damn me, I believe. There's no beef.
selling out, or when he slapped Chris Rock, or just him putting out corny music, it just seems like everyone hates Will Smith now. And the more he tries to fix it,
hell yeah, I'm open to suggestions.
The worse it gets. Lately, it seems like Will Smith has been on a giant PR run over the last couple of years to get everyone to like him again. But like I said,
that show was fire.
The harder he tries, the worse it gets. For example, recently he put out a single to some very poor reception. It had been like 20 years since he released his own.
When you say dope stuff, like shoe size, I'm 11 and a half. That's an interesting question. You should get some dope stuff for your channel to attract more followers and viewers. Like, what do you mean by dope stuff?
Music, and his comeback album was pretty weak, but this new song is something else.
I like pretty girls.
The song has a pretty like to dislike ratio and has been getting torn apart by fans. The video has comments like, "This is hands down got to be the most elaborate way of coming out I've ever seen." Others said things like,
"Damn, My boy made a song about pretty girls. He said that's an elaborate way of coming out. Good lord.
Guantanamo has a new banger for the playlist. Some people were even calling this a humiliation ritual. Other fans.
Now his wife cheating on him was a humiliation ritual.
Will Smith Forum really nailed what's going on here, saying, I get what he's trying to do. It's a song made for TikTok and social media. He's trying to stay relevant. He's riding trends. It doesn't appeal to the old school hip hop heads like most of us. We're all hoping he'll get back in the lab with Jeff, but he's just having fun and trying things. The only problem is, it isn't working. Most of Will's problems began when he slapped Chris Rock live at the Oscars in front of a huge crowd of fellow celebrities back in 2022.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Hey, I'm out here. Richard.
I feel like he should have walked up, put him in a headlock, give him a nuggie, walk off. Chris Rock, I respect it. I respect it, yo, because you were on the world stage, but you couldn't act out. You couldn't.
Wow. Will Smith just
Well, I appreciate you, but no.
the shit out of me. Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
The entire internet freaked out on Will, with fans saying things like, everyone would have forgotten that joke in 15 seconds.
That smack gonna live on forever.
Will just made sure everyone remembers it forever. The moment when Will sat down and kept shouting was more awkward than the slap itself. He was upset because his wife Jada has alopecia.
This who you fighting for, bro? This who you fighting for right now? Like, strong ass chin, I support it. But like, couldn't be me.
Which is a condition that caused her to have to shave her head. Will quickly apologized for this, but it led to multiple film projects he was working on being put on hold or canceled. Extremely big deal, and it resulted in Will taking a hiatus. But ever since he's come back to the public eye, it seems like he's doing everything and anything he can do to repair his image. First, he announced that he was coming back to film and music, saying that he was going to release a collab album with Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas is already a rapper that many regard as corny, so I don't know if that was the best move.
Through the apocalypse, welcome. Now, if you want to stay alive, here's what you need to know. And pay attention, because trust me, you need this way more than me.
Unsurprisingly though, the game flopped pretty hard.
Yeah, I was not looking forward to it. I never even knew he was dropping the game. This is the same guy that turned down The Matrix.
Will Smith started popping up everywhere, whether it was doing interviews, freestyles, or preparing for the rollout of his upcoming album. He then announced that he was putting out his first single in 20 years. On top of tons of interviews, he also put out a freestyle with Lyrical Lemonade that didn't quite get the reception I think he was hoping for.
People ask me how I do it. I just bite off more than I can chew. Then I chew it. Yeah, y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre.
The freestyle had comments like, he rapped like an undercover cop, or I pulled the... He even said in an interview about his album that he called Jay-Z and Kendrick Lamar asking for advice.
He ain't dropping years, but you definitely didn't call none of them niggas.
Cause I talked to Jay and I talked to Kendrick, and I was like, hey.
Niggas lied to you. I'm doing something right now. Yeah, not like that. I'm doing something right now. Give me 1 sec. You sure you don't want anything? You don't want anything? Really? Alright. Boom. I just did mad extra shit. So boom, I just did mad extra shit right now. Right? These are beat 'em ups right now. I love these though. I love these. So I want a different pair or the same pair again. Boom, that's one. These are my running sneakers. Before I F them up, super fire, super dope. Appreciate you. Kanye dropped the best pair of dad shoes I've ever seen. These joints. Tell me how I walked across, I went to St. Martin, walked across the sea in these. What these shits up. And then, when I'm heading to work, and I don't got a fit, they're getting old. I'll throw these on real quick. my old gym shoes. See this? Yeah, clip. I see the socks. You know what's funny? Wait, what? Can I see? Boom. There you go. There you go. Hold on, wait. Oh, that's another thing. So my bro put me on, right? My socks. So, when it comes to socks, alright. So boom, right? When it comes to socks, the bottoms, no. When it comes to socks, I don't wear regular socks. You mean the bottoms? Well, yeah. When it comes to socks, I don't wear regular socks, bro. Like everything is a different color. Or black. I don't wear white socks with the gray shit. They look weird as hell. But it's crazy. And my bro put me on. OD put me on. Let's get back to this real quick. The bottom of my socks. You want to see the bottom of my foot? I'm not putting my foot on camera. I'm not getting paid for this, all right? Yeah, everything different, bro. Everything different. All right, let me show you something. Sometimes I'm gonna act bizarre. Alright, so for some damn reason, how much you want? He said I can pay and get out of here. Alright, so boom, right? Everything gotta be different, or it's my favorite pair. Feel me? Boom. They gotta be stylish. You always gotta be stylish. You gotta pay me. Nah, I'm good on that. I do know a shorty that does that though. I'm not into that.
And Jay said, like, don't fake your story. And that's where I got the based on a true story from Jay. And Kendrick, he said, he paused, he said, man, just say that.
I'll tell you a quick story though. So this girl I was messing with. Right, she's in all that feet stuff, feet pics, all that stuff. I help her take pictures too. So boom. Right? It's funny because she would hear, she'd tell me do it. Nah, man, I ain't selling my socks, Bingley. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't do it. I need these socks, man. Need them. But yeah, so boom, right? So I remember one time, she told me to take off my socks. I said, what the fuck you need them for? He said my feet are cold. She called somebody up and said, I got a pair of socks for sale for you. Right? No, not selling to me. Oh, you just want the socks? Oh, just show you. Nah, bro, I ain't running no mail foot page, bro. I'm sorry. But boom, right? So she said, she hit homie up. I got a pair of socks for sale. Nigga, she took the socks off my feet and sold it to homie. Nah, if I was a female, bro, that'd be my trade. Like, hands down, bro. Literally, that'd be my trade.
Shit you always been fucking scared to say.
Sorry, mommy. You gotta say sorry, Will. You gotta say sorry.
I mean, that's the Kendrick said that, mommy. I didn't say that.
They said the same thing.
Yes, basically the same thing. And it was like, be honest.
But unfortunately, this advice didn't seem to really help him. Or maybe he just didn't take it. Another really strange thing, though, that he's been doing lately is developing a friendship with KSI where they've been posting a bunch of YouTube videos.
Yo, I swear KSI's forehead is getting bigger, bro. It's getting bigger. I don't know how it's growing at this stage of life, but it needs to be studied. I feel like he can feed a family of 6 like it's a KFC bucket. Like a family bucket. Nah, I'm alright, Gangley.
Also been collaborating with XQC, which is even more strange.
So you did stuff with XQC.
Yeah. He's fine.
Yeah.
So clearly Will is doing that strategy that a lot of young artists are doing, which is
I feel if you want that, you gotta go on feetfinder.com.
collaborating with influencers or YouTubers or streamers. However, I think a Kai Cenat stream, first of all, would have made more sense and probably done better for him. But either way, he just doesn't quite.
I swear black don't crack. Shout out Nikki. All good, Brody. All good. I'm chilling.
Appeal to these younger audiences the way that a lot of these other artists do. He doesn't really have that chemistry with these guys. Regardless though, like I said, it's obvious he's been on a huge PR run lately. I mean, there's probably like 50 interviews he's done in the last 3 months.
I won't lie to you. I'm not interested in this. Like, if Will wants to come back, bro, you need to just drop some movies or some Ryan Coogler-ish. Like, just get on your Ryan Coogler real quick, your Jordan Peele, and just drop some movies that you made. That's how you're going to win your way back. Fuck the music. Fuck what you're doing right now. So let me get off this video because this video is boring. Sometimes I'm going to act bizarre. Crazy. That was terrible. What's in my hair, bro? Can't wait to get it braided. I need to... I'm see if I can get it braided right now. Give me a second, bro. By the way, look at this. Look at this real quick. Hold on. Your boy different. Your boy different. Boom. Boom. Wait, how he did this one better? Nah, I gotta go back, bro. Look at this. I look like I'm wearing a cap. Oh yeah, I gotta get braids. I'll be right back. Let me do this real quick. I like this little feature right here. God damn, bro. My closet is crazy. Just ignore that. I'll be right back. Let's do this. Okay, so I can't get my hair braided, but I got DiGiorno pizza. Straight out the oven. Okay. By the way, let me do one thing before I even come back. Cool. It's a lot cleaner, a lot neater. What are we gonna react to right now? I got it. Oh. Okay, so I found another video on the whole Kai Cenat ish. I'm not gonna go over it again. I can't. Celebrity genre is trash. So this is about the Gen Z stare epidemic getting worse.
Do you guys sell cookies here?
So glad.
All right. That's not Gen Z stare. If you ask me a dumbass question, I'm gonna do this. The hell?
Older generations are calling out my generation, Gen Z, for being so socially immature.
The stare is them buff.
Threw the pizza right out the window.
Or they think too long to answer a question, okay?
She had a whole cat in her hand.
will go something like this. Do you want to go get ice cream?
Your boy is back in the studio, man. We get back active. So listen, when I was a kid, I was really active. Like, I was outside a lot. I did not have an iPad that I was walking around with. I ain't have an iPhone.
Yeah, that's crazy. This whole new generation, bro. I don't see nobody outside. Like, I jog up and down my block. I don't see kids outside. I don't see hopscotch, double dutch, booty ball. I don't know if I remember booty ball, bro. I don't see that no more.
My first phone was a singular phone. Some of y'all aren't even old enough to know it's singular.
I don't know what the fuck that. Oh, the flip shits?
My second phone, or maybe my third phone, was a Razor, and then I had a Sidekick. But I wasn't into my...
Oh, he had a Sidekick? Yo, I remember one time when the Sidekicks were coming out, and that shit flipped around like it did a 360. I had a phone that just slid up, and there was these two girls that walk. I was dating one of them, right? And they took out their phones. They're like, oh, I got a Sidekick. I got a Sidekick. I took out my LG something, whatever. I set my phone up, just slid it up. They started dying. I was like, yo, bro, like, then the whole Sidekick wave just died.
I was outside playing with my friends. I was just an active kid. Like, when adults would come over to our house, I was that kid that my mom would be like, do the little dance, do the cartwheel, do the flip. You know, like, I was just so active and so vibrant, ready to tell a joke. I got really young siblings that are part of the whole Gen Z generation. I just missed Gen Z by like a year, but I gotta say, I see a huge difference in a lot of these Gen Zers. They rather just be on their iPad or their phone all day, and interacting with them just seems mad awkward. Me?
It's funny, I don't want to speak on anybody, but I know someone like that. Like, but they're making their way through. Used to be mad awkward, but for some reason there's a charm to it, so it's working. I can't dictate, you know? I'm at a point now where I feel like there's things I gotta work on. I feel like when I go out, like, I don't know, something's missing. Like, after the pandemic, something definitely changing people. People are a lot more awkward. They're more weird, like, hard to talk to. But I'm working on it.
Was a kid, I couldn't wait to go sit on the green box and meet up with the homies, meet up with the girls from the neighborhood. Like, I was vibrant, playing ding dong ditch. Like, these are some of my best memories.
Yo, someone always blew off my fingers when I was a kid. Like, yeah, I was outside. We was having fun, skateboarding, all that stuff. I remember this kid. I think his name was William. Shout out to William if you ever see this, bro. He lived across the street from me at Barnes Avenue. Homie had a firecracker. Lit that shit up. Threw it at me. Stood there. Just stood there. Watched me catch it. And then by the time I threw it, right, it was probably yay far. Like, yay far away from me. Hold on. Yay far away from me. Literally. Blew up. Some crazy kids back then.
Gotta talk to these Gen Z kids, or even some of the adults. It's just downright awkward. And if you don't have no siblings or friends that are Gen Z, I mean, you probably experienced it at cashier register or something like that. It's just a weird interaction. Like, a lot of them just sit around with this blank stare on their face as if...
I don't know what you're talking about. When I worked in the bank, bro, my favorite part about working in the bank was flirting with the shorties. I love it. Love it. If they hired me again, I had an interview I got fired from Capital One. My mistake. Had an interview for Chase. They scrutinized my freaking resume. That's a whole different story. It was an honest mistake. I did nothing bad. And then HSBC hit me up. But if they get me back, oh my God, yeah, I'm back at some customers. I'm sorry.
10 heads, and people are starting to notice this is becoming more common and common. And social media has diagnosed Gen Z. Social media has diagnosed some of the Gen Zers the Gen Z stare. Check this out.
The Gen Z stare. I see it.
Man, the way I describe the Gen Z stare.
What? We didn't get to even see the video.
It's like when I talk to one of my little sisters, I'd be like, hey, what you gonna do today? She just looks at me. I don't know. What is there to do? It's just
You know what? That's the thing. Like, she's looking for an answer to give you. That's not a Gen Z stare. Either I don't have an answer for your question right now. You said something dumb to me. That's it.
of nothingness. It makes my back itch. It's like, why are you so disassociated from reality? Like, I seen one of my homies' younger brother the other day at a barbecue, and I'm sitting there trying to talk to the young brother. I say, hey, what school have you decided on? You excited for college? He looked back at me like, yeah. All right, well, you know, like, what you want?
That's another thing, bro. Being unk, I don't even ask questions like that. I don't ask questions like that. I feel like it's too formulaic. Like, when I was young, I didn't want you in my business, so now I don't ask those questions. I'm sorry, I don't do it. I'm gonna be a great unk though.
Majoring, like, what you look forward to the most out of going to school? I mean, I'm just excited for college, and I'm just sitting there like, what is wrong with you? Is you high? Are you high right now?
Yo, listen, when I was that age, I didn't want no adults in my business. Stop asking me questions. I wasn't a bad student, but just stop asking me questions. So now I just say, hey, what's up? How's life going? Leave it alone. I don't ask much questions. I might have to, bro. That's crazy.
Blunt in your ear, nigga. Turn your neck, nigga. I gotta check for blunts. Cause what I be thinking is these motherfuckers is high. I think Gen Z is high. Everybody high. Everybody smoking with everybody. Hot boxing before conversation. Like the kid was literally talking to me over his shoulder like this with a side eye. Just staring at a nigga. And I'm looking back at him like, nigga, is you gonna at least turn around, give me two shoulders? But there's something about Gen Z. These niggas is different. When you finally do get a response out of them, it's usually like, yeah. Back into their damn phone. It's the damn phone. The phone is the issue. Lift your head up, all right? Live in reality. Smell the roses, brother. Gen Z, y'all niggas.
I got a bro, like, right now, a bomb could be falling right now. I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta escape the city. We gotta go. We gotta get a car. We gotta hijack a car and some GTA shit. If he's talking to a shorty on his phone, like, he's texting, not even on a conversation. If he's texting, he can't respond. Like, all his senses are gone. Like, they're shut off. It's completely phone focused, and that's it. My brother, blood brother, if he's on a call right now, bro. If he's on a call right now, they're like, you try to get a sentence in, like, yo, bro, yo, the pot's on the stove. The pot's on the stove, you turn it off, he can't acknowledge you. Oh, yo, there's a gunman walking in right now. We gotta leave. He can't acknowledge you. It'd be so crazy. It'd be so crazy. I'm like, yo, bro, we're in trouble. We gotta escape. Let's jump out the window. He will stand there, stay on the phone. Yeah, word. The killer, the murderer is breaking down the door. His dog's coming at us. We gotta jump out the window. He's not moving. Not budging. I'm sorry.
Communicate. Use your words.
Do you guys sell cookies here?
I mean, it looks like a bake shop. I see this little machine back here. If that's a dumbass question. That's Gen Z stare. You asked me a dumbass question. I just answered it. I'm about to end the video.
Can I have a double scoop of chocolate and cookies and cream, but can I have them separate? So 2 single scoops? No, but separate. So a double scoop, but 2 single scoops.
Who was going to tell Gen Z that the stare we're talking about is not the one that everyone under the age of 40 gives a boomer? We're talking about the stare when anyone tries to have just a normal human interaction with you.
I don't notice it. Because I'm Gen Z myself. I just made it to be Gen Z. That's a crazy thing. But I don't notice it. And the thing about cashiers is when you talk to them, like, their natural disposition is to be courteous and friendly. So I never noticed it. And I was a cashier.
In the flesh. And you guys freeze the fuck up. I can't even count to you how many times I've tried to, like, say hi to, like, neighbors that are walking by that are, like, in their teens.
Yeah, that filter is not working.
And they just look at you like they just saw a ghost, and they're like, there's no way that interaction is real. And they keep fucking walking. It is this blank deer in the headlights stare that you guys have, and it's like, oh my God, is a real live person talking to me?
She looks like AI at this point.
Even if I hold the door for a Gen Zer, I get no thank you. I get no sort of interaction. They just look at the ground and then kind of look at me and, like, keep walking. I don't know if the pandemic really messed you guys up or if it's the iPads, but, like, we're not talking about the stare that everybody gets a boomer. I give boomers that stare, and I'm 28, gonna be 29.
Oh shit. All right, so back to the pandemic. I feel like the millennials grew up in a time where they was always outside, always socializing, having a good time, connecting. Gen Z is a little different. We had that up until 2019, right? Because we had to intermingle with the millennials. But during the 8 months we was inside, I was collecting money. I should have saved all that shit. No PPP. I think it messed up a lot of people, bro. Like, I'm just getting back to how I used to even talk. Like, I'm getting back certain social cues, certain things, like comfortable around people. And it's 5 years after the pandemic. 5 years. Like, I used to be so on point socially. Super on point. Now I'm relearning certain things. I'm like, damn, like, I'm really catching back up. It's crazy.
We're talking about the lost look, the lights on, the no one's home look.
Gen Z stare. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's like, it's not even nothing disrespectful. It's just like, it's literally the definition of like, what do you want me to say?
Right.
But like, what do you want me to do? Like, let me give y'all an example of a Gen Z stare. For example,
work at an old folks home, bro. Old folks home. I'm an activities assistant. My job is to make people happy. So when I walk into the dining area, they're like, "Yo, Chris, can you sweep this up? Yo, Chris, we need coffee. Chris, we need this." I do this. I don't work in the kitchen. I'm not even trying to be rude. Like, I love these old people. I love them. But when you work there for so long, like, sometimes you just keep it real. Like, I don't work in the kitchen. Like, that's it.
I have another job. I pump gas, right?
You got 2 jobs, nigga? God damn. It's hard out here.
Wow, cool. A customer come up to me, or anybody would come up to me and be like, "Hey, do you guys sell gas?" You know,
brother, that was a dumbass question.
Like, come on. I guess I'm gonna sit there and stare at you, because what do you mean, do I sell gas at a gas station? That's the Gen Z stare. It's not really nothing disrespectful or nothing. It's just more like, can y'all think before y'all speak, please? Like, I promise you, we not trying to be mean. We not trying to be disrespectful. Just, can y'all think before y'all about to say something, so I don't just gotta look.
Yo, listen, I think I have enough content here. I'm just gonna just play out a little more. I'm gonna try to go live again in the next couple minutes. There's a song I have to work on. Yo, there's so much to do, bro. Like, being a creative is wonderful, but there's like 10,000 things you want to do.
And just complete disappointment, bro.
Yo, this is crazy. I feel like I'm being gaslit right now. So y'all trying to make it seem like the look that y'all are giving us is because we slow?
Yeah, y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. And y'all think I know everything. And another thing about millennials, especially the ones who are in their 30s, 40s, y'all act like I never had a childhood, and that pisses me off. Like, y'all act so perfect. Like, y'all act like, first of all, y'all act like y'all 50 and 60. You guys are 30 and 40. Y'all act 50 and 60. Y'all act mad old. Y'all act like y'all never made a mistake in your lives. Always talking down. It's just annoying. It's super annoying.
No, I think I stand for all millennials and above.
See?
Where it's just hanging. You know we got headphones on. You know, they take out their headphones like, "Hey, what you need?" Right. I get it. Nobody really wants to be at work. But I also don't want to pay these high-ass prices for bread and deal with bad customer service. But honestly, I blame the damn phone.
So glad that the older generations are calling out my generation, Gen Z, for being so socially immature. Finally, y'all invented this weird-ass Gen Z stare shit. Y'all know the one. You ask someone a simple question like, "Hey, do you need some help looking for something today?" It just hits you with this dumb, confused, deer in headlights type of look, as if you just committed some egregious crime by simply asking them, treating them with basic human decency. Imagine having to grow up with these people, having to live around these people, being forced to commune with these people, being forced.
Listen, I'm Gen Z, bro. You gotta treat them like animals. Animals. That's the only way to get through to us.
Go to school with these types of people. So yes, at 27 years old, I'm completely fed the fuck up with Gen Z. My generation is so emotionally constipated.
I'm curious though, because if we're fucked up, Gen Alpha is being created by millennials right now, right? How are they gonna be? I'm curious.
Every single social interaction turns into this like awkward tension-filled mess. Oh, and when you decide to call it out or you change your behavior, they don't play into their weird-ass little mind games. They call you the weirdo. They say you're the one that's being weird. Like, what the fuck? Like, how am I weird when you just stared at me for simply asking if you needed some help finding some items? And I don't know what type of message that they're trying to convey when they do this shit. It's like, bro, I walked up to you because you were looking lost. And now that you're looking at me like this, you look even more lost. With this idiotic look on your face, what the fuck do you want me to do? Why does my generation have this weird obsession with trying to embody bougie, stuck-up cat behavior, while at the same time being the most lame, goofy, uncool, insufferable people in the room? I don't know where my generation got this from, but let me be the first to tell y'all, being awkward is not cool. It's not a personality trait, it's just a weirdo. Making other people feel weird for initiating conversation with you, it's not hip, it's not trendy. Just publicly make yourself look like a dumbass. You think it's okay because you have your two little...
People do that? Like, being awkward is the cool thing?
And friends with you who want to co-sign on this weird-ass behavior, they're weirdos too. Like I said, bro, I'm just happy that the older generations are finally calling out
Well, they can call it out, but it's not gonna make a difference. I'm not nihilistic, if that's how you say it. Like, I'm not nihilistic at all, but I feel like it's just, that's this generation, bro. Next generation might be different. Especially how everybody's back outside having a good time, but these kids are on their tablets. So, like, imagine these babies growing up now. But guys, look, I have enough content. This is an hour and 14, so I have 3 different videos. I got Kai Cenat versus Aiden Ross, Will Smith cucking and making trash music, and Gen Z being weirdos. So, with that being said, what time is it? And I gotta study. Oh my god. I did it again, so I'm gonna make the beat rock. So, I'll be right back on in the next 1 minute. 1 minute. And we're gonna make some content for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So appreciate you ever stopping by. Everybody that came in. Yo, TT, thanks for joining. Charlotte, thanks for joining. I'm not doing anything. I'm not buying anything from you, Charlotte. Just letting you know. Yeah. So I'll be right back online.